for this video, I wanted to talk about inequalities. So an inequality is a statement that compares two expressions using the symbols either more than, less than, more or equal to, less unequal to. And we solve inequalities nearly the same way we do with linear equations. It's just that when we multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, we need to change our direction of the inequality. So for example, if we have negative x greater than 5, and we multiply both sides of this equation by negative 1 to make our x positive, the inequality will now look something like this. It's going to be x less than negative 5. This symbol changes direction. Other than that, to isolate and to do everything else, it's the same way as you would solve a linear equation. So we're going to do some examples. Let's start with an easy one. Let's have negative 3x plus 7 is less than 22. So as we did with linear equations, the first thing we need to do to isolate x is we're going to get rid of this 7. So we have here positive 7. We're going to subtract 7 on both sides. So this is going to look like this. We have negative 3x, positive 7 minus 7, it's 0. We don't need to write that. Less than, and then 22 minus 7 is 15. Now, to isolate x, we need to get rid of the negative 3. So, like we did with linear equations, we're gonna divide it by negative 3 on both sides. But because we're doing an inequality, this needs to change direction. So negative 3 divided by negative 3 is just 1. We don't need the 1. Just write the x. Now this is going to be greater than, and 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. Okay, let's do now another example for another inequality. We have 2 that multiplies y minus 12, and that's greater or equal to 4y. So first of all, we need to solve we need to get rid of the parentheses. So this is 2 times y is 2y, and then positive times negative is negative. 2 times 12 is 24, and then this is greater or equal to 4y. Now we can bring this 2y over to this side. If we do that, just to have the y's together, since we have it here positive, we need to subtract 2y on both sides. So we're going to have now 2y minus 2y is 0. We don't need to write 0. It's negative 24, greater or equal to 4y minus 2y is 2y. And now what do we need? We need y to be alone. We need to get rid of these 2. This 2 is multiplying y, so we're going to divide both sides by 2. So now we're going to have negative 24 divided by 2 is negative 12, greater or equal to, and 2 divided by 2 is just 1. 1 times y, it's just y. We don't need to write the 1. And this would be the answer for the inequality.